Good morning, students. And today is accountancy class, and we are continuing with our chapter change in profit sharing ratio. The topic is when revised values are not to be recorded in the books. So this is the last topic in this chapter. I hope you understood all other topics which we have discussed earlier. Goodwill treatment we studied, and valuation of goodwill we studied. Then accumulated profits and reserve, how to distribute when they want to distribute, when they do not want to distribute, two cases we discussed. And then as a special case of reserves, we discussed the investment fluctuation reserve and workmen compensation reserve. Okay, and the next adjustment was revaluation of assets and liabilities. So revaluation of assets and liabilities when when the revised values are to be recorded, that we discussed in the previous class. So when revised values are to be recorded, no issue in that. All new values of assets and liabilities will be appearing in the balance sheet, and all items will be divided in the old ratio. So when they are saying not to be distributed regarding any reserves, so you have to divide in which ratio, sacrifice or gain. So when they want to distribute, you can divide the reserves and accumulated profits in old ratio. So as a recalling section, I am telling all these things because these all things we discussed earlier classes, in the earlier classes. Okay, so today we will study the next case when revised values are not to be recorded in the books. So the previous day we discussed when revised values are to be recorded. So revised value means the new value. Okay, so when change in profit share ratio they decided, and when they see the value of the assets, it is increasing or decreasing. So whatever it may be, and liabilities also, whether it is increasing or decreasing, they want to go with the new value. Then we studied what is the treatment. Okay, now today what to do when revised values are not to be recorded in the book. So only for the purpose of change in profit share ratio they are valuing the goodwill, they are valuing the assets and liabilities, but they want to maintain their old balance sheet items as it is, and means the same value they want to put in the new balance sheet also in the coming years. So what to do? So here also when revised values are not to be recorded in the books, means here also you have to use what, sacrifice or gain. Understood? No? Okay, so when in the case of distribution of accumulated profits and general reserve, all other reserves, you remember when to be, when they decide to distribute, old ratio; when they do not want to distribute, sacrifice or gain. And revaluation of assets and liabilities when they want to show the revised value, old ratio only, you have to prepare revaluation account. But when they do not want to show the revised value in the books of accounts, then what to do, sacrifice or gain. So this is the case with this item. Okay, so now how to do when they revised values are not to be recorded in the books. Okay, so here one question will discuss so that you will understand. So A, B, C, three partners are there, and their balance sheet is given below. So items are sundry creditors 24, general reserve 36,000, capital accounts also given. Then cash at bank, sundry debtors, stock, machinery, building. Okay, understood? No. Now partners decided that with effect from 1st April 2013 they would share profits and losses in the ratio 4:3:2. So their ratio was 3:3:2, but on from which day onwards, 1st April 2013 onwards, they decided that their ratio is 4:3:2. So ratio change is happening. So it was agreed that they are agreeing and valuing the assets and liabilities. So wherever changes are there, that only will give in the adjustment. So this is called what, adjustment items. So you can see stock is here 1,20,000. Now stock be valued at rupees 1,10,000. So 1,20,000 is our value, but now the present value is 1,10,000. So increase or decrease? Decrease. Understood? Decrease in asset. Now machinery also asset. 1,59,000 is there. Now machinery is to be depreciated by 10%. So depreciation means decrease only. So 1,59,000 thousands 10 percentage you have to calculate. So 15,900 will come. That also what? Decrease in asset. So stock also decreasing, machinery also decreasing. Now provision for doubtful debts is to be made on debtors. So on debtors 44,000 is there. So 5 percentage on debtors. So debtors also asset. When you make provision or when there is bad debts, what will happen? That debtors will decrease. So debtors due to provision, when you make more and more provision, what will happen? Debtors amount will decrease. That also we can see decrease in asset. Okay. Now building is to be appreciated by 20%. So building value how much? 2 lakh. So 20 percentage will appreciate means increase. Okay. Then this one, a liability for rupees 2,500 included in sundry creditors is not likely to arise. So liability of 2,500 included in sundry creditors. So we'll see here sundry creditors how much? 24,000. So already 2,500 including this 2,500 only 24,000. So already 2,500 is included. That not likely to be arise means that creditors will not be asking this 2,500. So what it is? Decrease only, no? Actually we have to pay 24,000, but we are getting a reduction in that 2,500 rupees. Understood? So remaining amount only we have to pay. So that also decrease in liability. So that's why I told you in the previous class, revaluation account is exclusively for decrease and increase in the value of assets. Okay, don't write this value, don't write that value, you compare it and write. Okay, now when they say buy, you can write that direct value. When they say to, you have to take the difference. When they say here, for example, stock, you see at valued at, here the word is at. So 1,20,000 is their stock, 1,20,000. Now valued at means the present value, valued at. Now the present value is 1,10,000. So we can take the difference. Oh, so okay. So at and to, when this come, you have to take the difference and write. When they say, suppose for example, stock is reduced by, stock is reduced by rupees 5,000 is given in the adjustment, then you have to write that the 5,000 only, then don't take the difference. Understood? So this by, at, to, that is very much matters in these adjustments entries and adjustment items. Here also you can see by, this is depreciated by 10%, sorry, by 10%. So direct by 10% you calculate and put. So here also at the rate of 5%, but when percentage they give, that only we have to calculate and write. Then appreciated by 20%, that also same 20% calculate and write. So here 2,500 not likely to arise, so the same amount will be decreasing. Understood, no? So this is the way question will appear. Okay, now what is the condition question? Actually, you continue the question like this. The partners decided that they do not want to but show the revised values in the books of accounts, and they do not want to distribute the general reserve also. So these two sentence you add in your question. Okay, this is not there in the question. Okay, so they do not want to show the revised value, and they do not want to distribute the general reserve. The general reserve also they want to continue with the 36,000 in the new balance sheet. They do not want to distribute. So general reserve already we studied. When they do not want to distribute, which ratio? Sacrifice or gain. Okay, and okay, now answer we'll see. Now each and every item will write here one by one. So revaluation account, no need to prepare. Okay, here no need to prepare revaluation account. Instead of that, actually we need a revaluation profit or loss, but instead of that you can write it as a working note here. Okay, so as a working note you can write here. Now decrease in asset and increase in liability. So this I told you, no, you remember, I think, decrease in asset, increase in liability. That is what, where it will go, these items we write in the debit side of revaluation account, that we can write first and total it. Okay, now stock, stock is 10,000 reduced. I told you already. Machinery 15,900 reduced. Then provision for doubtful debts also, debtors, it will decrease 2,200. So how much will be debit side items? 28,100. Okay. Now credit side item, what we have to write? Increase in the value of assets and decrease in the value of liability. So when our assets value increase, liability decrease, that is profit for us. Okay. So increase in asset and decrease in liability. So that is credit side items. So separately you write credit side items. Building, we know we have to calculate the how much difference is there, that you have to calculate, or the percentage. I think percentage is given. Building 20%. Okay. Then creditors directly amount is there, 2,500. So these two profits are there. So profit is 42,500, but loss is 28,100. So profit is more. So obviously there will be revaluation profit. So we'll take the difference, 42,500 minus 28,100. This is the way we write in the revaluation account. So here in the account form we are not writing. We are writing in the form of working notes. Okay. So 42,500 minus 28,100, that is 14,400 is profit, because profit is more here. 40 to 500 is the bigger amount, so profit will come. Now general reserve also, they don't want to distribute, they don't want to show the revised value. So they don't want means which ratio you have to take, sacrifice or gain. So general reserve also they do not want to distribute. So with this profit, what we can do, we can add this general reserve and pass a single journal entry. Understood? So whenever they say they do not want to distribute, you pass a single journal entry. Understood? Only for those items. Okay. And I told you goodwill always in sacrifice or gain only. Goodwill they never say they want to distribute, don't want to distribute. Goodwill always in sacrifice or gain ratio only. But general reserve, all other reserves and accumulated profits and revaluation items, there are two options. They can distribute, they can keep it as it is. Okay. So if they want to distribute, then sacrifice or gain. If they do not want to show the revised value of assets and liabilities, then also sacrifice or gain. Understood? No? Okay. Now we'll show to the we'll go to that working notes of sacrifice or gain. So in this situation you have to calculate what sacrifice or gain. Okay. So older ratio is given 3:3:2. New ratio is 4:3:2. So as usual, sacrificing ratio, here also sacrificing ratio equation is applied. Sacrificing ratio is equal to what? Old ratio minus new ratio. These things we already discussed. So directly I am telling you, a old ratio is 3 by 8. This one 3 by 8 minus 4 by 9. So it will be coming 5 by 72 positive. Sorry, it will be negative. Sacrificing ratio equation, positive means sacrifice, negative means gain. So this will be negative. And for B, it will be 3 by 72 sacrifice, and C 2 by 8 minus 2 by 9. So sacrifice 2 by 72. Understood? No? Okay. Now what is our total amount? We'll see here. Total amount is 5,400. So how 5,400? Difference 14,400, and general reserve also they don't want to distribute. Revaluation also they don't want to show the revised value. So both are in same nature. So for both the items we need sacrifice or gain ratio. So we can add it for and we can share it. Okay. Now when you add it, 50,400 will come. Now 50,400 into 5 by 72 is 3,500. So this is what gain. This one is 50,400 to 3 by 72, 2,100 credit. So this is sacrifice. Okay. Here or see also what, 2 by 72, 1,400 sacrifice. Okay. So this way will come. So who will be debited? Always gaining partner will be debited. the sacrificing partner will be credited. Understood? Okay, remember that always gaining partner will be debited. Okay, now entry we can pass. So who is the gaining partner? A. So A is debited and B and C is credited. Clear? No? How much? 3,500, 2,100, 1,400. So what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? A give 3,500 to B and C. So A gives 2,100 to B and 1,400 to C. Who will give? A will give it to both of them. And in amongst the partners itself they adjust. That is called what? Single journal entry. See here, only one single journal entry is passed. Okay. So in the question you write last this sentence also, pass single journal entry and prepare the new balance sheet. Now we'll see how our balance sheet will appear. Okay, so balance sheet there will be no change, only in the capital accounts changes will be there. See here, we can see the question. Otherwise you first write question in your book, then you go and compare there. Okay, see cash at bank, sundry creditors, stock, machinery, building, then creditors, general reserve, only capital account will change, you can see there. Okay. Mm. So 37,000, then no items change because they do not want to show the revised value. That is the meaning. So cash at bank same, you have to write what is there in the question, that only. Debtors also same, you write. Stock also same, machinery also same, building also same. Okay, then sundry creditors 24, general reserve also they don't want to distribute, so that also we put as it is. Okay, but capital account will change. So capital account, who has given the amount? A. It is easily you can make. A has given, no, so from A's capital account I think 2 lakh was there in the question. From 2 lakh how much he has given? 3,500. So minus it, so it will be 1,96,500. For B's capital in the question it is 1,50,000. Now he is getting, no, how much? 2,100. So 1,50,000 you add 2,100, so 1,50,000 to 100. C also receiving, so add with him 1,000. His capital is 1,50,000. Now 1,400 he received. So 1,51,400. Like that also simply you can make. No need to prepare the capital account also. Understood? So who has given the money, from that partner you minus it, and who received the amount, to that partner you add that. Okay. So but in this question no other capital adjustment related items are there. Only one single journal entry. But in some other cases, if they want to distribute also will come, so that cases also capital account. Of course it is better you prepare capital account and see the final balance. Okay, so according to situation you have to do. I hope you understood. Okay, so this much only for today, and you do some other questions also and understand it very well. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much. Today this much only. Study it and solve all the problems. Other questions also you try, then that time only you'll get more doubts and all, so it can be cleared, and you will be able to understand it in better way. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.